So, with the big 2-0 coming up very shortly, I sort of got to thinking, who is Anastasia Darrow? Well, aside from the obvious answer, which would be awesome, it's not the easiest question. Selfishly, I could probably ramble about how you've driven me crazier than anybody ever has. Or I could ramble spouting off facts like you graduated from Bremen High School in 2006 and you are sister to Tiffany, Matt, Tony, Millie, Maddie, and Robbie. And I think I got all this right. But neither of those things really scratch the surface as to who you are, so I am going to do my best to explain who Stacey Darrow really is. Well, for starters, you're one of the strongest people I know. By the time most people turn 20, they have to deal with one, maybe two, traumatic character-building experiences. You, Stacey, you've had to deal with no less than 5. Well, I'm not going to get into them, obviously. You know what they are. A lesser person would have crumbled, but you're not a lesser person. You're stronger than you ever may realize, even though sometimes you think you're stupid, weak, all those things. It's the strength that you do have inside you which is going to carry you through to the rest of your life. Well, aside from being extremely strong, few people are as effectively able to balance full plate of life as you are. I mean, how many people do you know who have school and work downtown with a full slate of classes and work, and then come back home at night and coach cheerleading and be one of the best big sisters ever? You can. And though probably 99% of the time you feel overwhelmed, the fact of the matter is that I know very few people who could do it. Are you perfect? Of course not. You may be as close to it as they come, but, you know, nobody's perfect. There are probably a lot of things about yourself that you want to change. Not everybody's that way. Still see the same potential that I saw in you 2 years ago. I can't believe it's that long since we first started talking. Some of this potential has already been reached. The rest of it's always going to be there, and very soon I think the world is going to see the rest of that potential be reached, and life as we know it is about to get a heck of a lot better. Well, now that I've tried to explain who you are as best as I can determine, I'm going to try to articulate what you mean to me. Well, no matter what has happened, you've always been and will always be one of my favorite people in the world. Never speak to you again. The short time that we've spent as friends, it's provided me with a lifetime of joy. Great, Stacey. Never forget that. And whether good or bad, whether we speak to each other again or not, I have always and will always admire and respect you. I'll think the world of you until my heart caves in. Well, this was my little attempt at adding a personal touch to your birthday wishes. Happy 20th, Stacey. Love you tons. Always will.